right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Absolutely nailed it.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Well, the players are heading back to the rooms for a rest, and so am I, after an entertaining session. Start from the press box end.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Paper!
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Middle that one, great timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
16 runs added there. India are none for 124.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Gone! Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yep. No, no, no!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century, and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
Yep, yep.
They'd look for a couple here. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Green, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nice shot.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Yep. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Up drives and misses everything.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
End of the over. India are 1 for 153.
Yeah.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well placed, should get a single. Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nicked it. Loud shout. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
9 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 162.
Yeah.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Oh, that is a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, and a good shot sees them cash in.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 171.
Yep.
Really good shot there. Right off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Cummins is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Got all of it, and for 6.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
Good shot, a beauty.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Perfect technique and placement.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great shot.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That's it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Time that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
A couple on offer here.
That was great running. It didn't hit the bat, and it signalled as leg byes.
Yep.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were two noises. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
18 runs added there. India are 5 for 236. Green from the press box end.
Yep.
Big edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And safely taken by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That's it. Yeah,
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Start of the innings, and they will just want to build on the small lead they already have. Just bat the opposition out of the game. If they keep wickets in hand, it could be a handy lead.
Yep.
Stunning shot. Fired straight back at the bowler and running away for 4.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Super shot that.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge! What a ball!
Warner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Labuschagne, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Labuschagne gets off the mark.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with spin now.
Finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
The third was there, they would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Finds the edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Strayed maybe just a little onto the leg side, and that's just been dealt with through the onside.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 2 for 44.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square. These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went up. after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yeah.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Huge edge.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yes.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A few moves made in the field. That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
That is an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Big shout. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot. Like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it? A couple on offer here. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They got it. Keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Over. Australia are 2 for 85. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Gone right through the defences.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it is, though, to see a batter of this calibre miss out twice. Nicked it! Loud appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Thick edge.
The edge was so close to going to hand, they're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Edged it. Straight to the fielder.
Warner will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
5 runs added there. Australia are 3 for 101.